y'all? I actually had it connected to my headphones. Does it sound better now, though? Okay, yeah. So I had it connected to my headphones, so I apologize. I was listening to some music earlier, but I was mentioning yesterday that there was a couple cases that people brought up, and I've been trying to find cases that I thought would be interesting for us to look into and that are popular, or popular but not too looked into in the case of being solved or people reading on them. So Tara is one of our mods, and she had brought up a case that her sister-in-law and best friend Kristen had was interested in. I believe it's this one. If it's not, then I apologize. But no, actually, I take that back. This is not the one Kristen was interested in, but we will be getting to that one too. So this one actually happened in 2000. It was in Uganda, and it was a cult massacre. So it was 778 people were found dead on March 17th. So they were, at first, they thought it was like, I guess more of like a natural type thing, but then they ended up finding out they were all strangled and stabbed. So that's there. And then also I do still want to retouch on Harmony Montgomery. Main reason why is because I don't feel like everything that should have been charged, as far as I feel like there's more. I feel like they know that she spread out, and so there's some things about that I'm trying to find more answers to, I guess. And then there was that Maria Honzell, and she was 14 years old, and she was stabbed to death while she was babysitting. So those are 4 cases that I'm kind of extremely interested in. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. I had to lock the top lock. So, with that being said, those are the 3 cases. The 2000 Uganda, 778 people found dead case, Harmony Montgomery, and then the Maria Honzell. And then, I might be pronouncing that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Honzell. So, there was also stuff we brought up yesterday about Summer Wells. And again, I haven't found too much into that. So, yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Blue-eyed female, and thank you for joining us. Like I said, I wasn't really going to do too much of a live this morning, but my other work has just been slow in general. So I was looking into a couple cases, and so I thought that these would be interesting to look into. So out of those 3, like I had mentioned to Tammy, blue-eyed female, we have a cult massacre from 2000 in Uganda. We do still have Harmony Montgomery, and then we still have Maria Honzell. So I don't know if y'all would want to read, and I kind of want to read into the Maria Honzell case, or Honzell case, because again, she was 14 years old, and she was, murdered while babysitting, but it doesn't seem like they have any clue as to who was involved from anything that I've seen so far. So yeah. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use the marigold. I'm probably just still going to use the regular Rider-Waite Tarot for this. So I hope everyone's having a good morning. Again, I know it's super early and I don't have a schedule to my lives yet, and I will definitely try to pick one up more as we go on. So already, kind of with her, I don't feel like it was a complete stranger. I kind of feel like she's making a point of that. It was not a stranger. So this is rather somebody who watched her, or somebody that was in the neighborhood that would have saw her. Just as her passing, as a babysitting. But I don't feel like it was a complete stranger. Which it never usually is. But again, I don't think it's it was just some random target. So let's see. We're going to ask for her spirit guides to come with mine. And please give a better, please give a better picture as to hold on. Sorry, I was like, something distracted me and it threw me off. Okay, so what I want to know is kind of what is the past relationship, the past energy that's leading up to the day that she just or was murdered, and then what we need to know about, the future events. So if you can please show me. That's too many, so just one. Please show me one card that shows the past energy of the person what happened the day that you passed. So Temperance. So Temperance was out of balance. So this person could have been water, fire, energy, or they didn't know how to balance their actions and their emotions. It's feeling more they didn't know how to balance it. So again, they could possess that sign. It is feeling more male. It's there again. There's imbalance, excess. So this person excessively kind of followed them to see what they could get, and so they were very reckless in that movement. The element water is important for some reason, so you might want to pay attention to water for this particular case. So we're going to see why is Temperance out of balance for the present energy of the day that, or the energy of the day that you were murdered. Okay, so it's like someone manipulated her. So this was, again, someone I feel that she did know. So whether she saw them around the neighborhood or it was somebody that came to her and was like, you can trust me. So they possess all the elements. So you see swords, cups, pentacles, and then air as far as the wand pointing up and down. So this person basically was kind of a fake. They showed illusions and they weren't really telling the truth when they came to her and presented to her. I kind of feel like they almost went to the door at some point, even if she didn't let them in and that's how it happened. That's what I felt like they did. So I feel like this person is still this way. I do still feel like they are still around and still kind of doing the same thing. So I kind of feel like they're very smothering and codependent energy. There is a bit of a female energy to it. So if there's not a female also involved with this male energy, it almost feels like this female knows of this male's energy and his behavior. So she's in that unhealthy state of kind of like letting it happen so that he doesn't kind of walk away. Can you please show me why Temperance is out of reverse for the recent past leading up to your murder? Why is Temperance in reverse? Okay, so she's not the only one. This person has probably done this to at least 5 to 6 other people. They also, so I think sometimes they go in thinking they're going to try to do the right thing this time, but they always end up getting tempted by these things that you see, like the snake, things like that. So basically, it's a fantasy, it's an illusion, and it's almost so much of a fantasy and illusion. It's like they can't escape it. So there's no escapism from that. Why is the 7 of Cups here? So yeah, so this person, again, I feel like they watched her. So with the 2 of Cups, there was, I think they were wanting some kind of connection with her, but because she was younger, they couldn't have that, and they knew that there would, there'd be no balance. So it's not equal, and there's no trust built on that. So, and I think they probably told her something, or maybe made advances to her in a way to where it made her uncomfortable, and she could have said something like that. So with the Magician in reverse for the day that you passed, can you please show why the Magician's in reverse for the day that you passed? What did they do to you? Okay, so someone came in a very kind of obviously hostile, were very confusing in the sense that they came to her, tried to make it seem like they were there to, console her of some sort, but it ended up being the opposite. This would have been a male energy that was very, basically they feel powerless, so they use authority to push it onto somebody to try to make it feel like they are more powerful. They're very weak though, and they're domineering. So this person really probably can't keep or hold relationships outside of or in his personal life in general. So why would the Ace of Swords be here with the King of Wands? So this person had already did things as far as kind of making advances. They probably even left some proof behind that they did make advances towards her. So in the end, they were very, feeling like they were paranoid. So they felt like they had to get rid of her to kind of make it go easier. And then with the Empress in reverse for the future. Yeah, so it's almost like she had this youth to her that they're very jealous of, and that they felt like they were never going to have, not only with her, but other people. So that left them in the devil energy. So temptation, indulgence, things like that, kind of addiction, even kind of still plays a big role in their life. And I still think they kind of do the similar things that they did with her energy. So what else do you need to know about the future? Yeah, so then you still have the moon in reverse. So the moon in reverse is going to be basically self-deception, fear, anxiety, trying to keep things hidden that are very much maybe not known to others, but if they were to be known to others, it would be a really big deal. And in this case, it would, because again, he has 7 there and 7 here. So he's probably done this at least 6 to 7 times. I feel like 2 probably got off with not being murdered, but the rest were murdered by him. So that is somebody you're still looking for. You're probably looking for a male that's going to be, let's see when that was. Because I feel like they're a bit older, 97, 97. So yeah, they're going to be like in their 60s or something. Maybe 50s, I don't know, but they're going to be past knight age, so they're going to be more in that king age, which is usually going to be late 40s and up. So I just thought that would be an interesting one to look at. Let me see. I mean, they can even be in law enforcement in a way. First responders of some sort. So it's kind of like they have a good reputation with the community, so people probably wouldn't think it was them. And hello, Tara. How are you this morning? Yeah. Well, and it was in the 70s too. So if you knew somebody, it was a lot easier to kind of like, oh, you know me, and I would never do something like that, and people would agree. So, but I'm doing well, thank you. I was taking a break from work and trying to look at some of these cases that got mentioned the other day. And then kind of trying to pick a new time to, to maybe chat on here and see who would all be available. Yeah, because I don't feel like I was worried extremely about the person until certain things were done. Let's see. And again, I probably won't keep it too long on here just because I found that case interesting. And then we were going to do like readings, but I'll probably try to save readings like for tomorrow unless there's anything that y'all want to read on. But I did kind of look into that case that you had mentioned, Tara, from Kristen. So I have to kind of like write it down because it's a lot of detail stuff. So I'm gonna look through that pretty soon. Excuse me. I got up like at 6 o'clock. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of stuff. I was kind of surprised. But what do y'all have planned for today? Probably going to try to sign on to the work sites again in a little bit and see how they go. I think I just got on too early. I know I need to start organizing this room pretty soon. Are you? Yeah, I need to also work on a video too soon. I just haven't set everything up.
No, it was.
An air fryer? I need to get an air fryer. That'll probably get me demonetized. Not that it matters. He wants to show y'all Universal.
It's G major.
It's G major. That's the sound it's in.
In his own.
Mm-hmm. Tara said nice. And Tammy said hi. Can you say hello? Did I say peace? Oh, pear. I thought it said peace. I know, he is getting big.
Now it's Steve.
People are like, that kid's 5. And I'm like, yeah. But Andrew is big too, so. And then I do have still the book we were talking about yesterday as far as like chakras, colors, things like that, how you attach them and use them, like especially for getting card readings. But I'll probably go ahead and sign out soon because that's the one case that I wanted to read. And he's trying to show me all of his stuff. Do you? Yeah. So I wrote down a book of just each and every color and then what, it coincides with and what you need to know about it. So we'll probably do that more at like a night live. And yes, y'all have a great day also. Like I said, I know I didn't come on long, but I just wanted to kind of read that case, see who was up, say hello. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and thank you for joining me. And I will see y'all again soon. I know y'all too. Stay cool in the heat because yesterday we went somewhere and it was so hot. Like I just was totally distracted. But yeah, y'all stay safe in the heat, and I will see y'all soon. I love y'all bunches and talk to you soon. Bye.